Tricker around the world. We have many Cinderella stories from many cultures, and then gingerbread man type stories. There are many reasons to read fairy tales to children, especially because they are whimsical, creative, and fun. What is a tricker tale? A story with a leading character who is often an animal with human traits and magical powers. At the same time being wise and a fool, the tricker hero serves as a sort of folkloric scapegoat onto which are projected the fears, failures, and untamed ideas of the source culture. Convey folk wisdom, especially helping us understand human behavior within a culture. Rabbit. The rabbit or hare is a tricker around the world. Because of his small size, he must use his cunning to outwit the larger opponents. Rabbit tales are humorous tales that are repeated to not only to entertain, but to instruct, as the rabbit gains his wisdom through his wit. Sometimes rabbit bargains with larger animals for protection and uses his wit and courage to survive. These tales give encouragement to children to be brave and persevere when all seem larger and more powerful than them. Turtle. The tortoise is unique because he among the tricksters is slow and plodding. He is used to encourage the children to use their brain, as speed cannot always win the prize. The tortoise, or in some countries the turtle, also are trickers. Raven. In Northwest Coast mythology among the Tlingit and Tsimshian nations, Raven is the powerful figure who transformed the world. Stories tell how Raven created the land, released the people from a cockle shell, and brought them fire. Raven stole the light and brought it out to light up the world. Yet Raven is a tricker, often selfish, hungry, and mischievous. He changes the world only by cleverly deceiving others in his never-ending quest for food and his thievery. Revered as a clan founder and guardian of his people, Raven, like many characters in mythology, also had a dark side. Reflecting the reality of life and death and the cycle of life in an instance, as companion of a cannibal spirit among the Kyoto, Raven ate out the eyes of her prisoners. In Northwest Coast art, ravens signify the many adventures of Raven in the early days of the world. Those who know the stories cannot help being reminded of the tricker whenever they see a raven. Coyote. Coyote the tricker is an almost universal presence in all Native American spiritual traditions. He created the world, taught human beings survival skills, and brought fires to warm up cold nights. Death came by his hand. He gave the humans the Milky Way in the night circuit quite by chance, when he threw a box and opened the contents, which spilled into the sky. At the end of time, Coyote will return and bring all things to completion. His explosive personality, unquenchable appetites for food and women, self-absorption and love of mischief, cruel and vividly silly, make him both unpredictable and potentially dangerous. Fox. The fox appears in Aesop's tales in a common quick tale that appears in many forms around the world. Both foxes and coyotes take the form of humans to trick them out of food or out of favors, sometimes sexual. Both show great power at times, and at other times get killed doing very foolish things. They are mythical, but only when it fits the story and the idea of what fits is seemingly subject to the whim of the storyteller.